700 years ago, the Chinese saved the world here. A tiny land of only 2.5 square kilometers, Mongolia, which swept across Europe and Asia, fought for 36 years but failed to conquer it. In human history, Menge, the man with the largest territory, died here. This is the Diaoyucheng in Hechuan, Chongqing, which is called the place where God broke his whip. It is said that the slingshot that hit Menge is still inside. Take the national highway instead of the expressway. Hello brothers, we are brothers on the national highway. Today, we are still two people driving the Aura Good Cat electric car and visiting the 1,000-year-old city of Chongqing Diaoyucheng along the national highway. Passing through the picturesque Beibei and the historic Yanjing ancient town, this is not only a journey through history, but also a deep experience of culture and nature. Starting from the urban area of Chongqing, heading north along the G212 National Highway, we first enter Beibei district. Here, mountains and rivers are interdependent, and humanities are gathered. It is known as the back garden of Chongqing. Along the way, we can see the green mountains of Jinyun Mountain, the winding Jialing River, and the white-walled and grey-tiled houses of eastern Sichuan on the riverbank, which are full of poetry. Passing through Chengjiang, it happened to be a market day, so we simply went to the market to experience the local customs and customs. The streets were filled with a wide variety of local specialties, freshly picked vegetables, etc., and the whole market was full of fireworks. This is the Chongqing Rural Market. Continuing north, we entered the Yanjing Ancient Town. Yanjing Ancient Town is located at the junction of Beibei and Hechuan. It is named for its abundant natural well salt. It was once an important salt industry center in eastern Sichuan. Many ancient salt wells, stone streets, and stilt houses in eastern Sichuan from the Ming and Qing dynasties are still preserved. Leaving Yanjing Ancient Town, we continued to go north along National Highway G212, crossed the Jialing River Bridge, and soon entered the urban area of Hechuan. Hechuan is the confluence of the Jialing River, the Fu River, and the Ku River. It has been an important town in Bashan since ancient times, and our destination, Diaoyucheng, is a pearl on this land. Entering the scenic area, we slowly walked along the winding mountain road, surrounded by towering ancient trees and fresh air. After parking, we walked into the ancient city. The Hugo Gate stood in front of us. This was an important barrier for the Song army to resist the Mongolian army. In 1259 AD, the Mongolian Khan Menge led his army to besiege Diaoyucheng. The Song army held on in the city for 36 years. and successfully resisted the fierce attack of the Mongolian cavalry with exquisite fortifications and tenacious fighting will. In the end, Menga Khan died accidentally during the siege, forcing the Mongolian army to retreat, which indirectly affected the course of world history and enabled the Southern Song dynasty to continue for decades. Today, the ruins of Diaoyucheng are well preserved. There are historical sites such as the Hugo Gate, Diaoyutai, Pao Mapping, Nanyizi City Wall, and Hugo Temple in the city, telling that heroic and glorious history. Standing on the ancient city wall, you can overlook the rushing Jialing River and the green mountains in the distance, which makes people feel very emotional. Diaoyucheng is not only a miracle in the history of ancient Chinese wars, but also a classic case in the world's military history, attracting countless historians and tourists to explore the legendary stories of this heroic city. There are also historical relics such as Hugo Temple, Nanyizi City Wall, Shizhaoping in the city. Every stone brick and every city wall tells the thrilling war epic more than 700 years ago. After visiting Diaoyucheng, we drove back along the road. We passed an ancient temple on the side of the road and decided to stop and take a look. Jingshui Temple was relocated and restored from the original Baita Temple. On the right, there are thousands of Buddha statues in Fawan, which are meticulously carved and exquisite. The sound of Buddhist scriptures and Buddhist chants is deafening, and the bells are lingering. There is an endless stream of pilgrims and believers who come to worship, and they are reflected by the fishing fires in Dongjin. Thousands of people bow their hands during the day, and thousands of bright lights at night. There used to be paintings of Tang white tigers, poems by Emperor Qianlong, calligraphy by Su Dongpo, and plaques of Yu Wenbang of the 8 Prefectures Patrol in the temple. Unfortunately, the vicissitudes of time and the unpredictable world, many precious items were destroyed. Lunchtime, of course, we have to check in Hequan rice noodles. Taste can most touch people's memories and emotions. For Hechuan people, the taste that makes us remember deeply and never forget must be that bowl of mutton noodles. The white vermicelli is the base, the fragrant broth is the background, and then the mutton is piled on top, and various condiments are poured on it. Finally, it is garnished with chopped green onions or coriander. A bowl of Hechuan mutton noodles full of nostalgia is served on the table. The diners take a light slurp, and the fragrance of rice, meat, soup and condiments is immediately filled in the mouth, and the sense of satisfaction and happiness slowly rises from the bottom of the heart. After the rice noodles are eaten, a Huang's Wu Dalang Guokui is served, and the satisfaction is simply amazing. The stalls in the alley offer a variety of flavors, including fresh meat, braised meat, pork with preserved plums, Cantonese style, brown sugar, white sugar, bean paste, pepper, and salt. It is very chewy and has a strong roasted aroma. This store is doing very well, and there are many people queuing up. It seems that the locals also love to eat. After eating and drinking, we finally came to Wenfeng Ancient Street to have a look. Wenfeng Tower is also a landmark attraction in Hechuan. From bustling cities to quiet villages, from majestic mountains to vast plains, every national highway is a road to the unknown, waiting for us to explore. In the next journey, we will continue to travel by car along the carefully selected national highways, experience the local customs, and taste the local food and scenery. Accept the baptism of the soul, we are National Highway Brothers. Let us look forward to the next wonderful journey together.